Hinata Shoyo, Childhood Best Friends, Part 10, Monday, 6 o'clock a.m. I carefully get out of bed and look at the tangerine that's sleeping in my bed. That's my best friend, Hinata Shoyo. Hinata and I have been friends since we were born, and before us, there are our parents, who were friends since they were born. So far, we are 3 generations and of best friends. I carefully make my way down the stairs and start breakfast. I make Shoyo waffles because he prefers waffles over pancakes. He is absolutely crazy for that decision. After I get our food ready, I place it on the tables and run upstairs to wake him up. Shoyo, I whisper into his ear. He mumbles something I can't understand and continues sleeping. Show, I say louder. He says. Come on, I made us breakfast, I say proudly. Whoa, really? Okay, I'm up, he shouts and gets out of bed. I can't believe I live with you now. I'm gonna miss my mom and Natsu, but I'm excited to live with you, he says, hugging me. Hinata has lived to live with my family and I because he wants to go to Paris High School, and his house is way too far away, so my parents offered him a place to stay, which he gladly accepted. Hey, I'll race you down the stairs, he says, and then starts to run. No, Shoyo, no running, you may get hurt, my mom says after coming out of her room, rubbing her eyes. Good morning, my mom says, kissing my forehead. Me too, Mrs. Ellen, Shoyo says, asking my mom for a forehead kiss. I giggle. Good morning to you too, baby Shoyo, she says and kisses his forehead. We walk down the stairs and Shoyo's eyes go wide as he sees waffles on the table. You are the best, Shoyo says, kissing my cheek and running to his waffles. He puts strawberry and whipped cream on his waffles. I'm standing there shocked after being kissed by him. I start to rub my cheek and then I begin to feel hot. I hear my mom chuckle and put her hand over her mouth. I just look at her and confused and she shrugs her shoulders. I make my way to the table and sit across from Shoyo. I begin eating, but Shoyo finishes before me. He runs up the stairs and comes back down in black jeans and a white hoodie. Wear this so we can match, he says, while holding out my black ripped jeans and a white hoodie. I nod and finish eating. My mom does the dishes so that I can go ahead and change. I grab my clothes from Shoyo and walk to the bathroom. I wash my face and then brush my teeth and hair. I then get dressed and walk out. Look at Shoyo, who's sitting on the couch on his phone. I walk in front of him and twirl. Look good, I has? He smiles his big bright smile and nods. What shoes should we wear, he asks, and I point to our matching Jordans. Shoyo is only a month older than me. Like literally a month. We were born on the same day, but a month apart. So Shoyo and I have always dressed the same. Monday, 7:30 a.m. Ready to go, I ask, and grab my school bag from the closet and then hand him his bag and then the gym bag. I'm ready, let's go, he shouts and runs out of the door. I just giggle and follow him. Shoyo, I say, pulling him by his hood. You're going the wrong way. We have to turn here, I say, pointing to the left. Oh, oops, he says and turns, and now he's walking slowly and waiting for me. You know, we won't be in the same class, he says sadly. I know, I say, looking at my face. I'm sorry I'm not as smart as you, he says, playing with his fingers. Hey, shut up, you're smart in your own way. Who cares? It's just a class. We will see each other before lunch, before school, at lunch, and after school. We will be okay, I say and smile at him. Max, stop, you're too bright, he says, putting his hands in front of my face. Huh? Says you, you're literally the sun, I say, smacking his hands on my face. Monday, 7:45 a.m. I walk down the hall with Shoyo, bumping into him every so often. We finally get to his classroom and I wave goodbye and walk to mine. I reach my classroom and sit down in the back of the classroom, by the back door. After a few minutes, the classroom starts filling with people. Finally, a tall blonde walks in, and the only seat left though is next to me. And then he sits down. I just pretend like he's not there. I'm not antisocial or anything, it's just that this guy is really scary. The teacher starts talking and everyone is silent, and they listen to him explain what will be happening for the next few weeks. The blonde next to me accidentally kicks me on the shoe, and I hurry up and pull my shoe up and start to clean it off. And then I slowly lower my foot again. Oh, sorry, the blonde says. Oh, you're fine, I reply, and then look down. Monday, 12 o'clock p.m. It's now lunchtime, and I get up and slowly walk out of my classroom and down the hall to Shoyo. I look inside and see him surrounded by girls. They're telling him how he's so cute and so precious, and he's just being his usual happy social self. I smile at this, but I feel my chest tightening. I wave at him and then catch his attention. He jumps up from his seat and waves bye to the girls, and they all laugh and giggle. My chest hurts. Hey, Shoyo, after we eat, do you want to turn in our club forms, I ask? Duh, I can't wait to see the gym where the little giant played, Hinata says, jumping up and down, and I giggle at him, and he smiles back brightly. I do as he did earlier and shove my hands in his face. Stop, you're too bright, I say, and he laughs back as well. Says you, he says while bumping into me. We finally make it to the lunchroom, and of course Shoyo has to get me buns. I grab a sandwich and a water and then pay for my food and follow Shoyo to a table. He chooses to sit up. Hello, Kageyama, Shoyo says to the boy, and then he sits down across from him. I sit next to Hinata and give him a confused look. This is the Kageyama. Remember the one who beat me in middle school and I swore to beat? Shoyo is pointing at him. Shoyo, no pointing, it's rude. Auntie told you so, I say, grabbing his hand and putting it on the table. Oh yeah, sorry, Kageyama, Shoyo says. Anyways, hello, Kageyama. I'm Ellen Wyan. Please just call me Wyan, I say and smile at him. Eek, you're too bright, Kageyama says, covering his eyes. See, I told you so, Shoyo says, nudging me. I have a question, Kageyama says. And what would that be? I say, are you two twins or no? You'd have to be just siblings, but you don't look alike at all. But you're dressed the same, he says, rambling on. We're just friends, Hinata says and smiles at him. Hey, God, you're bright, too. You don't have to smile at me anymore. Kageyama says and makes an angry face. We talk to Kageyama for some time until we finish our food, and then we all walk to the gym to turn in our club forms. Kageyama and Shoyo are going to be players while I will be the manager. We had already met all the players that were in the gym, but the captain Daichi says that there will be 2 other first years that are going to play, and one other manager who's also first year. Ding, ding, ding. Monday, 1 o'clock p.m. I walk with Hinata and Kageyama back to their class and then go into mine. I sit down in the seat and I was in before and began working on a worksheet we were given earlier. The same blonde from earlier walks in and sits next to me. He sighs and puts his head down and puts on his headphones. I look over at him confused, but I decide not to say anything because it's none of my business. The teacher calls on the boy next to me, but since he has his headphones on, he can't hear. I tap on his shoulder and he gives me a dirty look and I flinch and point to the teacher. Huh? The blonde says, "Do you know the answer to this question?" The teacher says, pointing at the question. He looks at it for a good 5 minutes and answers. "Good job, just pay attention next time," the teacher says, and then the boy puts his head down again. Okay, then he's quite the salty person. Ding, ding, ding. Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. I walk out of the classroom, but then feel my wrist being grabbed. I turn around to see the tall blonde. "I just wanted to say sorry for giving you a dirty look earlier. I was in a bad mood, so I'm sorry," he says, and then walks away. God, that guy is weird. I continue making my way down to Kageyama and Shoyo's classroom. I look inside and don't see them. Ouch, I guess they left me. I slowly make my way to the gym. My feelings are kind of hurt that Shoyo would leave me like that. I walk into the gym and see Shoyo laughing with a girl even shorter than me. She's blonde and really pretty. There goes my chest, again clenching, and I feel pain in my chest. I sigh and shake it off. "Oh, hello, girl from my class," I hear a familiar voice say. I turn around and see the tall blonde. I smile and wave at him. A smaller boy comes out from behind him and smiles. They had introduced themselves, and the team did the same. I went to the bench with our managers and watched the boys as they practiced. "Hello, YN," the small blonde female says. I'm startled. How does she know my name? I get her confused. "Oh, sorry, Kageyama and Hinata were talking about you before you came in. Anyways, my name is Yachi. It's nice to meet you," she says again. "Oh, nice to meet you too," I say and go back to watching Shoyo play. Monday, 5 o'clock p.m. "Come on, Shoyo, let's go home," I say to Shoyo. "No, I want to practice more," YN, Shoyo says, pouting. "But I have to go home, Shoyo. I have homework, and you probably do as well, and I need to start dinner," I say to Shoyo. "Just go home without me. You don't always have to be together, you know," he says, sounding a little annoyed. "Boke, not a boke. Let's practice. Yachi will toss the balls for us," Kageyama says, and I look at Hinata shocked and turn around. "Since the king stole your friend, I can walk you home if you want," Tsukishima says to me. I smile and he turns away. "Too bright," he says. "I can walk myself home." "Thank you, though," I say and bow and walk out the gym. I make my way home all by myself, and I go to the kitchen and start making teriyaki, steak, and rice. I hear the house door open, and Shoyo comes into the dining room and pouts. I choose to ignore his pouting and push the food in front of him and walk upstairs, and I grab my pajamas and go to the bathroom and lock the door. I start the shower and get in. I wash my hair and then my body, and then decide to sit on the shower floor, letting the warm water run over my body. I then get into my own head and start thinking, why did Shoyo get mad at me? I don't like seeing Shoyo mad. It's a rare sight to see. After thinking for a while, I sigh and get up. I turn off the water and grab my towel and dry off my body and the excess water out of my hair. I look underneath the sink and find my blow dryer. I run it over my hair while also brushing it, making sure it's completely dry. Once my hair is completely dry, I put on my pajamas, which is a long shirt and Minecraft boxers. I put on some fuzzy socks. Monday, 7 o'clock p.m. After getting dressed, I walk out to the living room and sat on the couch for a minute. Then I realize I had homework to do. I grab my bag out of my closet and then sit at the dining room table and I begin doing my homework. Shoyo says, pouting. I'm not moving from this spot until you talk to me, Shoyo says, crossing his arms and still pouting. Go shower, you stink. Also, if you're finished with your food, clear your plate and put it in the sink, I say coldly. Hinata sighs and gets up and does as he's told. I hear him stomp upstairs and into the bathroom. While he's still showering, I finish my homework. I put my bag back into my closet and then walk to the couch. Monday, 7:30 p.m. A wet-haired tangerine is now standing in front of me, pouting. I sigh and move so that I can see past him as he walks in front of me again. Hinata, what did you want? I shout at him and he frowns. I want you to dry my hair like you always do whenever we used to stay the night together, he says, still pouting. Sit, I say, pointing at the floor, and then I grab the towel from his hand. He does as he's told again, and now he's not pouting. I take the towel and rub it over his head and scratch his head lightly with my nails. Feels good, thank you, he says, smiling with his eyes closed. After his hair's dry, I stop and his smile fades. Do you have homework, I ask, and he shakes his head yes. Okay, then go do it, I say, pushing him away from me. He sighs and grabs his bag and sits on the living room floor at the coffee table and begins doing his homework. After he finishes, he smiles at me. Done, he says happily. I take the paper and look over it, and he did a good job. I give it back to him and give him a thumbs up, and he puts it away and comes and stands in front of me again. What now, Hinata, I say grumpily. I want you to quit calling me Hinata. It's annoying, he says, pouting. You seem to be getting annoyed with me a lot today, I say, raising an eyebrow at him. He sighs. Can we cuddle? I realize that I yelled at you earlier and I left you, and I'm sorry, he says, sighing. I don't want to cuddle, Shoyo, I say, looking away from him, because I know if I don't, I will give in. Why not, he asks. Just not in the mood. Please stop, I say. He doesn't listen. He just climbs up on the couch and lays between my legs and his head on my chest, and his arms wrapped around my waist. Too bad, it's cuddle time, he says happily. I sigh in defeat and just let him cuddle me as I watch the TV. Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. Ding, ding. Mine and Shoyo's phone ding. Shoyo, can you get my phone off the coffee table, I ask. He reaches over for it while still cuddling me. Here, he says, handing it to me. Kirisuno volleyball group chat. Hello, I'm just adding the first year here. Kyoko, hello first years. Welcome, my new babies. Hey guys, stay holy. I hate this group chat. Me too noisy. Me 3, LOL. Hi guys, hello guys. I agree with 3 smart second years. Group chats are too noisy. Suki. Anyways, hi guys. Anyways, where is that bloke with me? Why is he with you this late? Ooh, because... What are you guys doing together this late? Cuddling? Why are you together so late and at night and cuddling? She's probably pranking us, but I'm not. Prove it. Okay, LOL. Oh my god, they're actually cuddling. We can see that. Hinata, care to explain why you're cuddling her and why you're with each other this late at night? And why is your head placed where it is? If I get up to grab my phone, she won't let me back on her. So this is Hinata. I'm cuddling her because we always do this at nighttime. It's cuddle time, and I'm with her because I live with her. And what do you mean, why is my head placed where it is? It's because it's comfy. Oh, so you're dating? No, she's just my best friend. Poor girl got friend-zoned in her own account. Wow, you guys are mean. You keep texting and interrupt my cuddle. Stop pouting. You look ugly. Go to bed. I'll cuddle you there. You guys sleep in the same bed? What the fuck? Yes, we do. Stop texting. I'll be grumpy without my cuddles. Come to bed right now. If you guys text one more time, I will make Why and leave the group chat. She was mad at me earlier and wouldn't talk to me for like 2 hours, so please leave us alone. Boke, not a boke. She was probably mad at you because you chose volleyball over here. Sorry about that, she's fine. So what just happened? They were innocent, right? Definitely, they're probably just cuddling. Show you didn't have to pick me up, I say, kicking my feet while trying to say help in the group chat. Then Hinata puts me on the bed and tickles me, messing up my text even more. After I send it, he takes my phone and throws it on the floor, and then throws his on the floor and lays on top of me. Please never get mad at me again. I don't think I can handle it. I'll never pick volleyball over you again. Hinata says, almost crying. Hey, don't cry. I don't care if you pick volleyball over me. I was just sad that you left me and yelled at me, but it's fine, okay? Don't cry, I say, holding his face in my hands and wiping his tears. Can you pick up our phones and put them on the charger so we can have them for tomorrow, I say, while smiling. He does what I ask him and then lays in bed and turns on the TV and cuddles up to me. Hey, I love you, he says, looking down at me. Huh? So random. Anyways, I love you too, Shoyo, I say, giggling, and then I hear him sigh. I just ignore it and cuddle into his chest. He then kisses my forehead and I start to feel my body heat up again, like I did when he kissed my cheek. Before long, Hinata and I both fell asleep. Tuesday, 6 o'clock a.m. I look down and see that I'm trapped in Shoyo's arms. I slowly pick up his arm and sneak out of the bed. I sneak down the stairs and start breakfast again. I make him toast and eggs, and I run to wake up Shoyo. He wakes up pretty easily today, which I'm surprised. He sits at the table and eats. I decide to pack our lunch today, so I made meat buns and packed them into a bento box. I had fruits and vegetables as a side. After we finish doing everything we need to, he pulls me upstairs and picks out clothes. He picks out an orange and white striped t-shirt with blue jeans, and I pick out my orange and white striped crop top with high-waisted blue jeans. We go downstairs and put on a white cap and white Converses. We grab our bags and head out the door. Tuesday, 7:45 p.m. I wave goodbye to Shoyo as I walk to my class. I sit in my seat next. Then seconds later, Tsukishima is sitting next to me. I turn to him and smile, and he returns it. Tuesday, 8 o'clock a.m. The teacher walks in to the class and begins the lecture. I listen to everything he says, and then moments later, he gives out classwork and then another piece that will be homework. After he gives out the work to the class, it's kind of noisy because we don't have to listen to anything right now. I have a question, Tsukishima says. Okay, what's your question? I say, looking up for my work. Are you and Hinata dating? He asks and raises an eyebrow. Why does everyone say that? No, we're just friends, I say. But friends don't cuddle, he says, laughing. Yeah, well, we do, and we're just friends, I say. Friends don't live together. They don't sleep in the same bed, he adds. Okay, well, Shoyo and I do, and we're just friends, okay? I say, sighing. He also got mad last night when you didn't cuddle him. He even yelled at the team because you wouldn't cuddle him. Tsukishima continues. Okay, and I ask, do you like him? He asks. I don't know. I mean, we've been friends since we were babies, so I'm not sure. I say. Do you think he's cute? He asks. Who wouldn't? I mean, have you seen him? He's literally a ball of sun, I say, smiling. Yeah, well, you clearly haven't seen yourself. You shine way brighter than him, he mumbled, and I just look at him. Would you be mad if another girl kissed him? He asked. Huh? Oops. Is someone planning on kissing him? I sure hope not. He hasn't even had his first kiss yet, I say. Anyway, shut up and do your homework, I say. Ding, ding, ding. Tuesday, 12 o'clock p.m. Walk with me to get Hinata, Tsukishima says, and I just do as he asks. Hey, Shoyo, I say as I go to walk to him. I get pulled back into a hug by Tsukishima. He smirks. I look at Hinata, who has his fist clenched and his jaws tight. I push Tsukishima off me and go to Shoyo. Come on, let's go, Shoyo, I say, Shoyo says, grabbing my hand and pulling me all the way to the lunchroom. Shoyo, let go now, I say. My face is on fire and my hand feels like it's sparking with electricity. But I want to hold your hand, he says, pouting, and I sigh and let him do as he pleases. I take out our bento boxes and hand it to him, and he opens it. He sees the meat buns and smiles brightly. Shoyo then grabs my face and brings it close to his. He doesn't realize the whole volleyball club is looking at us. I literally love you so much, he says, and starts kissing my cheeks. I feel my face heating up again, and I push Shoyo's chest. Shoyo, stop. People are staring. Also, I love you too, I say, and look at him. I don't know why, but he looks disappointed. He sighs and then begins eating. So you two really aren't dating, Tanaka asks. No, I say. You should, Noya says, and I hear Shoyo choke. I hurry and hand him water. Careful, don't choke, I say, and hug him. He says. I love you, he says. I love you too, I say in a questioning way. That must hurt, Shrimpy, Tsukishima says. It does, Shoyo shouts, and I look at him confused. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm in love with you, Shoyo shouts while holding my face. I love you too, Shoyo. You're my best friend, I say. I love you so much that I want to kiss you, Shoyo says. But friends don't do that. Well, Shoyo and I are special friends, even though it might hurt my heart. Okay, anything for you, Shoyo, I say, and grab his face and then kiss him. I pull away and look at his face. It's bright red, and I feel my face heat up too. Are we just gonna pretend like I didn't kiss in front of my salad? I notice this like when everyone laughs. Hey, Ryan, I think Hinata likes you, Yamaguchi says. Well, I would hope so. We're best friends, I say with a smile. Shoyo says. I think Shoyo wants to be your boyfriend, Kageyama says. Okay, if that's Shoyo what he wants. Wait, what? I then Shoyo, I ask. He's not wrong, Shoyo says. You baka, I say and slap him in the back of the head. I think I've liked you for a while now, I shout at him, and he turns red. You're the baka. I kiss you all the time on your face. I try to cuddle you 24/7. For goodness sake, I moved in with you so I could be with you 24/7, he says angrily. I made you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I do wifey things for you and don't even complain. Just from that, you should have known I love you, I shout. Oh no, a lover's quarrel already, Asahi says. No, Shoyo and I say at the same time. Date me, we say again at the same time. Hey, I'm trying to confess, we say again. Stop copying me, we say at the same time, again. Then 1 second later, Hinata smashes his lips into mine. God, just be mine already, he says. I smile, nod, and kiss him again. My poor salad, Anoshida says. Anyway, Shoyo and I have been dating for 4 years. As of right now, Hinata is in Brazil, studying beach volleyball. I miss him so much, and I know that he is doing this to better his future. Hinata comes back from Brazil and proposes to me, and we are now engaged and expecting a baby. Hinata plays for the MSBY now, and we are living our best lives. The end.